Big Brother 27-foot recap. Morgan uses veto. Vince names Lauren as replacement. Wednesday's Big Brother 27 delivered one of the most loaded episodes yet, full of biting roasts, fragile alliances, and game moves with emotional weight. This Big Brother recap dives into Zingbot's return, the tensions between Vince, Morgan, and Lauren, and what's likely fallout ahead as eviction looms. Aftermath of Will's eviction. The show opens with houseguests still reeling from Will's eviction, 3-2 over Ashley. Ava is visibly hurt. Lauren sees a chance to strengthen bonds and hopes a win will keep her safe. Meanwhile, Keanu and Morgan are plotting, aligning against Lauren, even as they talk about protecting the loose judges' alliance. Growing tension between Vince, Morgan, and Lauren. Kelly is the first to call out odd behavior. She, and then the rest of the house, see Vince and Morgan growing close, especially given Vince's girlfriend back home. Keanu raises concern, seeing lines being crossed, though Vince insists nothing is inappropriate. Lauren emerges as a focal point in this tension. She feels sidelined, suspicious, and possibly betrayed after lines shift. Her emotional state makes her vulnerable tonight. Zingbot roasts and house reflections. Of course, no mid-season Big Brother would be complete without Zingbot. The robot returns and slices into house guests, calling Vince an unemployed crybaby, Kelly creepy, and mocking Morgan for her affection toward Vince despite his committed relationship. The zing hits Lauren, too, who Zingbot calls boring. These roasts do more than amuse. They stir the pot, reinforce what other house guests are whispering, and force players to sharpen their social defense. Tonight's Zingbot may be short in screen time, but it looms large in its consequences. Veto flip rewrites the week. Morgan won the power of veto and used it on Ava. With one seat suddenly open, current Ho Vince named Lauren as the replacement nominee. The move immediately raised the stakes heading into the next eviction. Why Lauren went up. Morgan's decision to pull Ava off the block forced Vince's hand, landing Lauren on the block and reshuffling plans across multiple alliances. The piece notes fresh strategy talks as house guests reassess who benefits most from keeping or cutting Lauren this week. Strategy in motion. With Lauren now a target, players weigh loyalty against threat level. Expect shifting pitches and contingency plans leading into the live show. This also tees up double eviction night tomorrow, a wrinkle that tends to reward flexible, information-rich alliances over rigid voting blocks. Strategic moves and the veto shakeup. There's also a game strategy underway. The power of veto plays a big role. Vince's nominations triggered arguments, and when the veto is used, he has to replace someone, shifting targets and creating instability. With late-night strategy talks happening, house guests are sizing up threats versus loyalty. Do they go for strong competitors, or protect those they trust more? Lauren, Morgan, Vince, and Keanu are all in positions where perception may tip the scales. Tonight was more than entertainment. It set up shifts that could define the coming week. Strategy, trust, and game vision are all being tested under Vince's HOH reign. This Big Brother recap shows there's no such thing as a safe spot, especially not now. With a double eviction on deck for September 18th, this Big Brother recap ends on a fault line. Lauren's nomination doesn't just decide tonight's safety, it shapes the next sprint of the game.